Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. Now in today's video I'm actually sitting in my editing room with no studio lights on at the moment. Admittedly there is a bit of natural light coming in the window behind me here, but the reason for that, the reason I haven't got any studio lights on, is because I want to share with you this. This is a camping lantern from Fenix and it's really very good. The model number is the CL26R. It's got a lot of features and it's very, very bright. I want to run through some of the specifications, but before I do so, I want to give you a demo of this. It was actually sent out to me by a company called My Fenix in the UK, and they sent this out to me free of charge for this video. But I'm going to share my honest opinion with you. It doesn't. They haven't asked me to say any particular thing about it. But I'm really impressed, apart from one thing I had a little bit of a tricky time with, and I'll share that with you a little bit later on in the video. So there is one negative, but the rest of it is pretty positive, because this is tiny. Look at the size of this. Very, very small. Easily fits in the palm of a hand. It's really designed for camping use, but so many other use case scenarios. In fact, I've been using it in my loft space. And it is just great for using at night when you go out into like a dark garden, or when you're going out onto your patio, which we do quite often. Just pop this on and it really does emit a lot of light. So we've got no studio lights on at all. The only light that's coming is off my monitor. A little bit of natural light coming in behind. Let's show you the output of this and then I'll just go through the features. So we can long hold, or sorry, we're short press first on here, and you get little LED lights come up. So that's just with a short press. It shows you what amount of battery life is left. And then on the back we've got a little rubber cover that covers up the micro USB charging socket. You get a little charging cable inside the box as well. And then we've got a little metal sort of loop on the top which we could use for hanging this. We've also got a threaded mount. You could put this on a tripod, or perhaps you've got some sort of implement in your setup that has got a threaded mount on it, so you can put this on a little stand. And then that's pretty much it. Top and bottom you can get different colours. This one's this sort of, they call it red, but it's more like a coral, sort of coral pink type colour. And then you've got the lantern bit in the middle. So we do a long press and that turns it on, and that is in its lowest setting. So that's the lowest setting. Press again, it goes even brighter. Press again, it goes brighter still. That is so bright. Now it's 360 degree lighting, so it's all the way round, either at 40 lumens at its lowest setting, 150 lumens, or 400 lumens. If we press again, then it goes into like a front only lighting mode. So this is like a, I suppose, a battery saving mode. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick this up, but from the back it's very dimly lit, so I think the back elements have turned off, and then on the front it's just lit there. And then press again and it turns off completely. When the main lamp is turned off completely, we've got a flashlight, so we could actually use this for just finding our way. It's not a very bright flashlight, but at least you've got that mode there. And then push again, the flashlight goes brighter. Push again and it goes back around to the main lantern. If we double click, it goes into red mode. So now we've got a red mode. And for those of you who might be sensitive to flashing lights, I'll just give you time to look away. I'm going to put it into flashing mode. So do look away if you're sensitive to flashing lights. So we push again and it goes into red flashing mode. And then push once more, it goes back into steady mode, and then a long press turns everything off. How cool is that? It is so bright. In fact, where it was on that brightest setting, I can still see it. So let's just turn my studio lights back on again. There we go. Have a bit of light on the subject. That's it. Let's put one extra light on as well. So we've got one extra light on. Now I can see you clearly. So here we go. This is what it looks like. It runs off an 18650 rechargeable battery that's supplied in here. Recharges via the micro USB connection on the back. Not too sure on how long the battery would last in all those various modes. but it is very easy and very sort of quick to charge as well. We can let's just have a look, see if I can find the run times, because I haven't had sort of a steady sort of run time from this during my testing. Here we go, max run time of 240 hours. So that would be in its lowest setting. So in its lowest setting, with a light output of just 3 lumens, you're going to get 240 hours of runtime. So that's really good, because there's no need to have it on full brightness all the time. If you go up to that highest brightness, obviously that runtime is going to significantly change. But it's just a really nice little unit. It is weatherproof, IP66 rating as well. Really does good performance in cold conditions, because the actual battery compartment is insulated. I mentioned during the intro of this video that I had one problem with it, and it's not a deal breaker, it's just me being I don't know, maybe I've got dry hands, but you unscrew this top section, and you have to get a really good grip on it. Here we go. So I've managed to do it quite easily this time, and then that reveals where the battery is, and it's an 18650 2600 milliamp hour battery, and that just pops in there like that. You can see there's like a rubber grommet round here as well to help with the weather resistance. But the thing I was going to tell you was, when I first got this out of the packaging, I was having so much trouble getting this top off, but alas, you know, it's come off quite easily that time. And let's just realign that. There we go. It sort of locks into place, so we've got that central sort of position for the little handle to come up. Very, very small as well. It's 49 millimeters in diameter there, and just 97 millimeters, so just under 10 centimeters in height. And it's got electronic battery reverse polarity protection as well. It's got a built-in top magnet, so there's actually a magnet on here as well, so you could stick this to a metal surface. Also a tripod adapter, which I showed you earlier, and that little hanging loop. Down lighting, so the 3 lumens at its lowest, so if you've got this hanging up, the 3 lumens comes out of this bottom section here, so that's where you're going to get the maximum runtime. And then the front lighting at its lowest setting, 25 lumens, all the way up to 400 lumens when you're using the full brightness and 360 degree lighting. So really good little product. Anyway, let's pop back into the live chat. Connor Morris, thanks very much for tuning in live. Good morning, Dave. You're bright and early. Pardon the pun, bright and early, doing a video about this Fenix light. It's like you're holding a can of Coke. Yeah, it's like a little mini can of Coke, that sort of size. Gremlins not attended with bright light. No gremlins in this live broadcast. But that's pretty much it for this Fenix CL26R. I think it's a really neat little solution. And as I say, it's got so many use case scenarios apart from camping. Just to recap, I've been using it in the loft space. Lights 360 degrees, so hang it up on a little hook in the loft. Absolutely superb. No need to run any electricity up there. Patio areas, gardens, if you're letting your pets out at night to do their business. Another use case scenario. Going hiking, attach it to the back of your backpack, you know, light the way for everyone else, or attach it to the front strap of your backpack and keep it on that front lighting setting just to light the way a little bit, keep your hands free. So many use case scenarios. I've left a link to where you can pick this up in the video description below, so please do check that out. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and also if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I publish a new tech video pretty much every single day. It's a really nice friendly community here on the Geekanoids channel as well. The comment section's superb, so please do subscribe and take part. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in another video very soon.